Chosen one, before you scroll, before you assume this is just another romantic promise, first, take a breath. Because this message is not about fantasy. It's about recognition. Somewhere right now, there is a person who has already imagined building a life with you. Not casually, not temporarily, not out of loneliness, but intentionally. And the strange part? You may not even realize who they are yet. You see, chosen one, you carry something rare. You don't just attract attention. You attract evaluation. When people meet you, they don't just think, are they fun? They think, could I build something real with them? That energy intimidates the unprepared, but it magnetizes the serious. And the one who is waiting for you? They are serious. Let's talk honestly. Your love life has not been random. It has been selective protection. Every delay, every almost relationship, every sudden every ghosting, every I'm not ready conversation was not punishment. It was filtration. Because you are not built for temporary chapters. You are built for covenant. And covenant energy does not mix with confusion. That's why the wrong ones felt chaotic. That's why it felt intense but unstable. That's why you felt like you were pouring more than you were receiving. Because temporary people are excited by your depth, but intimidated by your permanence. The right one? They are not intimidated. They are preparing. Preparing. Because they understand something you don't. You are not someone you approach halfway. You are not someone you test casually. You are not someone you entertain without intention. They know if they come toward you, they must come correct. And that's exactly why they've been quiet. Chosen one. There is someone who has already told a close friend about you. Someone who has said, there's just something about them. Someone who compares other connections to you, and finds them lacking. Someone who, when they think about their future spouse, sees your qualities. Your emotional intelligence. Your loyalty. Your resilience. Your standards. Your calm strength. You think your standards scare people away. They don't scare the right one. They filter the unserious. The person waiting for you is not turned off by your boundaries. They are relieved by them. Because boundaries signal maturity. And maturity signals marriage. Let me tell you something deeper. They have tried other connections. They have explored options. They have dated. But every time something feels chaotic or shallow, your energy crosses their mind. And they think, that's not what I want. They want peace. They want partnership. They want someone who builds, not just feels. And that is you. But here's the truth you need to hear. They are not desperately waiting because they are lonely. They are desperately waiting because they don't want to miss you. There is a difference. Lonely people rush. Serious people calculate. And this person is calculating their approach. You've been feeling something shift lately, haven't you? Less tolerance. Less emotional availability for nonsense. Less desire to chase. More peace being alone. That is not detachment. That is elevation. You are stepping into marriage frequency. And when you rise into that frequency, the one meant for you feels the pull too. Chosen one. Marriage energy is not about a ring. It's about readiness. You've healed things you never thought you would. You've faced insecurities quietly. You've processed heartbreak privately. You've grown in ways nobody applauded. And growth makes you magnetic to someone who values substance. The person waiting for you has also been in isolation. They've been refining themselves, fixing financial instability, working through emotional wounds, learning how to communicate better, understanding commitment more deeply, because they do not want to bring chaos into your life. They want to bring stability. This is not a fairy tale meeting. This is a prepared union. And prepared unions take time to align. Let's talk about divine timing. Sometimes two people are meant for each other, but not meant for each other yet. If they had met you 2 years ago, they would have fumbled you. If you had met them 3 years ago, you would have rejected them. Because both of you were still healing, still evolving, still learning. But you are closer than ever to alignment. There will be signs, subtle ones. Conversations will feel deeper. Someone will ask you questions about your long-term vision. Someone will become consistent without being asked. Someone will move slower, but with intention. Pay attention to consistency, not intensity. Intensity is chemistry. Consistency is commitment. Chosen one. The reason you've been protected from certain relationships is because you are reserved. Reserved for someone who prays before they act. Reserved for someone who sees marriage as sacred. Reserved for someone who values loyalty as non-negotiable. And that person does exist. They are not perfect, but they are aligned. You will recognize them by how safe you feel. Not butterflies. Not anxiety. Not overthinking. Safety. Clarity. You will not have to decode their intentions. They will state them. Directly. Confidently. Respectfully. Let me reveal something important. The one waiting for you admires your independence. They admire that you are not desperate. They admire that you can walk away. Because they don't want someone who needs them to survive. They want someone who chooses them freely. And you are capable of that. There is also something spiritual happening. When two people are meant for long-term union, life begins removing distractions. Have you noticed friendships shifting? Old romantic ties fading? Sudden clarity about what you will never tolerate again? That is alignment clearing space. Marriage is not just emotional. It is strategic. Two bloodlines connecting. Two futures merging. Two purposes intertwining. That kind of union is not rushed. It is orchestrated. The person waiting for you is thinking about logistics, location, finances, stability, family, long-term compatibility. They are not fantasizing about wedding photos. They are calculating sustainability. Because they want forever. Chosen one. You are closer than you think. Not necessarily to a proposal, but to meeting the one who sees you as their future. And when that meeting happens, it will feel familiar. Not dramatic. Not overwhelming. Grounded. Like you finally exhaled. There will be no guessing games. No disappearing acts. No emotional roller coasters. Just steady progress. Healthy communication. Mutual respect. Aligned vision. And here's the most powerful part. They are not waiting for perfection. They are waiting for the right moment. Because they understand timing is everything. Approaching you too early could cost them you. Approaching you too late could also cost them you. So they are moving carefully. You might cross paths unexpectedly. Through work. Through mutual connections. Through travel. Through a setting you did not anticipate. But it will not feel random. It will feel aligned. Chosen one. You have carried loneliness with dignity. You have watched others settle. You have questioned your timing. But settling was never your story. Preparation was. Let this settle in your spirit. You were not rejected. You were redirected. You were not delayed. You were developed. You were not overlooked. You were reserved. Someone is not just interested in you. They are envisioning a home with you. A life with you. Children maybe. Growth. Expansion. Legacy. And they are praying they don't miss their opportunity. Now I want you to reflect honestly. Are you truly ready? Not emotionally attached ready. Not wedding ready. But partnership ready? Can you communicate clearly? Can you compromise maturely? Can you build with someone instead of competing? Because the person waiting for you is working on those exact skills. This union will require both of you at your highest version. And you are stepping into that version now. Before this message closes, understand something. Love is not chasing you anymore. It is aligning with you. The chaos season is closing. The clarity season is opening. And someone is preparing to step into your life with intention. If this resonated deeply, comment below. I am ready for covenant. Not to manifest it, not to rush it, but to confirm you are prepared for it. Stay grounded. Stay patient. Stay aligned. Because chosen one, the one who is meant to marry you, is getting closer. And when they arrive, you will know. Not because of intensity, but because of peace.